You can start the session, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So today we are going to study about the details study of frog. This is given in your syllabus. Not so much detail, but little bit of study of frog. Okay. So first of all, systematic position. Okay. Systematic position. Phylum, Chordata. Subphylum, Vertebrata. Superclass, Gnathostomata. Class, Amphibia. Order, Anura. Anura are those amphibians. Amphibians, those are not having tail, are kept under order Anura. Okay. Family Ranidae, genus Rana, and species Rana tigrina. Okay. Common frog. Habits and habitat, where it is normally found. The habitat of frog is usually near water. Okay. Whenever you are having heavy rains in your locality, in your area, or whenever we are having rainy season, we possibly see the population of frogs at larger scale. Okay, there are lots and lots of frogs at that time because lots of muddy puddles are formed, water pits are formed. So normally frogs reside near the water source. The skin of the frog is kept moist. Why? Because they need to keep their skin moist because they are respiring through the skin. Okay. This is essential for skin respiration. This is called cutaneous respiration. Whenever any organism is doing the respiration via skin, then it is called cutaneous respiration. Okay. Or cutaneous respiration, whatever you love to pronounce. When skin tends to be dry, it takes a dip into a water. Whenever the skin of a frog becomes dry, it goes into a water and take a jump into that and come out to make the skin moist again and again, because without moist skin they won't be able to respire. Okay, because they are having cutaneous respiration. We are not having cutaneous respiration. The frog is a cold-blooded animal. This I have shown, explained you earlier, also mentioned you earlier that all the amphibians are cold-blooded. Means they are poikilotherms. They are not able to manage their body temperature according to the external temperature. Okay, its body temperature varies with the temperature of surrounding. If it is very cold, their body temperature dips down. If it is very hot, their body temperature rise. Okay, so to protect themselves during this harsh environments, harsh temperature zones, they love to hibernate. Okay, they hide. During winter, the frog is unable to generate enough heat. They are not able to generate enough heat inside their body. It undergoes the winter sleep or hibernation. Winter sleep is called hibernation, and summer sleep is called estivation. Okay, just a winter sleep, Indian frog has been a summer sleep. It is called estivation. Okay, summer sleep is called estivation because higher temperature, like we are having mercury rises during the April, May, and June. Okay, so at that time also you are not seeing any frog in your area. Okay, why? Because they go under summer sleep. Okay, this is called estivation. The body of frog is bilaterally symmetrical. Means they are having bilateral. Only you can divide the organism when you are cutting it dorsoventrally. Okay, because it is dorsoventrally flattened organism. Body is divisible into head and trunk. No tail. Order Anura is having only those amphibians. Those are tailless. Okay, so body is divided into only into two segments, head and trunk. There is no neck and no tail. Skin color of frog is green with black or brown patches dorsally. Ventrally, it is pale yellow in color with no spots. Ventral position means the lower position. Okay, it is yellow in color. The dorsal part is having green or black or brown patches on the green color. Head is broad and triangular in shape. Okay, frog is having triangular shape head. Head is broad and triangular in shape. The two large protruded eyes. Protruding means the eyes that are coming out. Okay. See, our eyes are not protruding ones. Our eyes are not coming out. Okay. They are hidden under the eyelids. They are not so protruding. But it means coming out. But frogs are having protruding eyes are placed on head dorsally, means they are present on the dorsal surface. Okay, they are present. See, this is the frog, and eyes are present here, protruding ones. Each eye is protected by three eyelids, named three upper eyelid, lower eyelid, and nictitating membrane. Okay, there is a nictitating membrane. Also, in the frog, neck is completely absent, means they are not having any neck. Okay, neckless. You can say neckless organisms. As in the aquatic vertebrates, fusion head and trunk is a special adaptation for swimming. Why they are lacking neck? Because this is a special kind of adaptation. They need to do this adaptation because they want to swim. Okay, so they what they did? They fused their head and trunk. Means neck is missing. Tongue is the basic tool of hunting the prey. You all have seen how uh, frog takes out his long tongue and catches the prey, mostly insects, which is always kept ready to snap at moving prey, because on the tongue of the frog there is a uh, slimy, uh, slimy substance over the tongue that traps the insect. Okay, jaldi se. He entraps the uh, prey quickly, protrudes its tongue, insects wherever the insects are, and insect gets stick on that sticky tongue and takes tongue inside and eat that mosquito. Okay, so mostly mosquitoes are favorite food is mosquito. Trunk is flat, trunk is flat and ovoid. Ovoid means little bit of this position. Continuous with the head in front. The trunk bears literally two pair of limbs. Okay, two pair means one pair is hind limb and the another pair is forelimb. Forelimb, hind limb. Forelimb is hands, hind limb is legs. Okay, very unequal size. Why very unequal size? Four limbs are shorter, okay, because they need just four limbs, but their hind limbs should be taller because they are jumping with the help of hind limbs only. Okay, so they are not equal in shape, equal in size. Okay, shorter forelimbs, longer hind limbs. Camouflage in frog is a defensive mechanism which assists them in hiding. See, only chameleons are not having camouflages. What is camouflage? They change their body color according to the environment. Okay, to protect themselves from the prey. What are the preys? Preys are, it could be eagle, it could be snake, it could be other higher animal who can enjoy the frog. Okay, eating frog, who can enjoy the eating frog. Okay, so what they do, whenever they are in a brown environment, like they are on the woods or they are on the soil, they change their color and they become brown in color. And whenever they are in a green environment, they are in under the greeny leaves area or in the grass, they change their body color into green color. This is called camouflage, and this is a defensive mechanism. Chameleons also do such things. Okay, that's why we say गिरगिट की तरह रंग बदलना. Okay, changing the color like chameleon. Okay, whenever any person is changing his words every time, saying something one day, saying something another day, then we say he's a chameleon. Okay, so they are having camouflage, means they can change their body color. Okay, hibernation and estivation are the winter sleep and summer sleep of frog. Okay, hibernation means they hide during the winter season. Estivation, they hide during the summer season because their body cannot maintain the same body temperature. Okay, if it is very hot, their body becomes very hot. If it is very cold, their body temperature also dips down. So, to protect themselves during this harsh weather environment, they do winter and summer sleep, which is the peculiar style of adaptation for survival. Most of the organisms that we see, lizards, frogs, amphibians, even reptiles, they do this because they all are poikilotherms. They are not able to maintain their body temperature. Birds can maintain their body temperature. Aves, when we will study about the aves class, then we will study that birds can maintain. That's why you can see the birds in every season, whether it is summer, rainy season, whether it is winter season, whether it is ice, snow, you can see the birds. Okay, hibernation and estivation, clear? So this is all about the short frog. Now one more thing, we will study a little bit about the morphology and the body structure and the systems of frog. Okay, so Morphology and anatomy of frog. Okay, this was just that PPT was just an idea about the frog, what frogs are doing, what is the systematic position of frog, phylum, chordata, kingdom, order, genera, everything. See, remember, phylum Chordata, class Amphilia, genus Rana, and species is Tigrina. Order Anura. Always remember, order Anura. Systematic position. Rana tigriana is the most common species in India. Okay. They are poikilotherms, cold-blooded animals. They can change color to hide themselves from the enemies. Means camouflage. This is protective coloration is called mimicry. This is called mimicry. Okay, mimicry. What is mimicry? Copying something. Okay, whenever you are talking about the mimicry, the image that comes into your mind is that he can copy the voice of Akshay Kumar, he can copy the voice of Amrish Puri. Okay, so this is mimicry we usually know, but mimicry meaning is adapting the same environment, means changing the color according to the environment. Okay, during summer and winter, they undergo estivation, summer sleep, and hibernation, winter sleep, respectively, to protect them from extreme cold and heat. Okay. Now morphology. See, this is their tongue part. You can see a little bit of ovoid. This is their head, and this is their protruding eyes. One is here and one is on the other lateral side. This is forelimb and this is hind limb. You can see the hind limbs are a little bit longer because they need this hind
Ma'am,
limb. Yes,
ma'am,
yes,
I can't see what you're saying, ma'am.
yes, beta. Tell me what you are saying.
I can't see what you're telling, ma'am.
Not clear, beta. Write down. Write in the chat box. Your voice is very slow. Are you writing? Yes, Likita. I cannot see the slide more. Mom. Okay, sorry. It's okay, beta. I'll make it clear. Okay. See, I'm doing it once again. Then you will be able to see this. Okay. Now clear? Is it visible now, beta?
Yes, ma'am, it is now.
Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we are studying about the morphology of the frog. See, this is the trunk, this is the forelimb, and this is the hind limb. This is head, and this is their eye. Okay, so now body is divisible into two parts: head and trunk. Neck and tail are absent. Skin is moist, smooth, and slippery due to the mucus, and they need this moist skin because they are having cutaneous respiration. What is cutaneous respiration? Respiration through the skin. Color of dorsal side is olive green with dark irregular spots, and ventral side is pale yellow. The frog never drinks water but absorbs it through the skin. Means, see, this is an exception. Frog is never drinking water. But what he's doing to maintain the water level, he is absorbing water through the skin. Okay, so see, the skin of frog is doing so many of functions, doing the respiration, taking the water, maintaining the water level inside the body. A mouth, paired nostrils means dirhinus, and bulged eye means protruding eyes covered by nictitating membrane. Okay. On either side of eyes have a membranous tympanum ear. Tympanum ear. Tympanum is a membrane. Okay. It is a middle ear, part of a middle ear. Because of that membrane, they can hear. Okay. They are not deaf. Some amphibians we have studied, they are deaf. Okay. But they are not, because they are having tympanum, means they are having middle ear, they can hear. Okay. Four limbs, four digits. Four digits means four fingers. Hind limbs, 5 digits, helps in swimming, walking, leaping, and burrowing. What is leaping? Leaping means a movement, they are jumping. Okay. Hind limbs are larger and muscular than forelimbs. Okay. Hind limbs larger and more muscular than forelimbs because they need hind limbs to leaping. jump from one position to another position. Feet have webbed digits that help in swimming. Means their digits are webbed. Okay, they are not having this space in their digits. They are not having this space in their finger. They are having webbed digits. Okay, this helps them in swimming. Okay, this is called swaddling. Frogs exhibit sexual dimorphism. What is sexual dimorphism? Male frogs have sound-producing vocal sac and also a copulatory nuptial pad on the first digit of forelimb. On the first digit means this, which are absent in female frogs. Okay, they are not having this in female frogs. Copulatory nuptial pad is there on the finger, on the digit of forelimb, and they make a sound producing vocal sac they are having. So they can produce the sound, they can talk. Okay, they are not talking like us, but they can make a sound. Okay, and they are having a copulatory nuptial pad on the first digit of forelimb. Okay, which are absent in female frogs. Okay, on the first digit of forelimbs which are absent in female frogs. See this. Now we are talking about the digestive system. Now see what they do. Why do they make sound? Why they are doing tar 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 sound at the night? Usually these tar tar sound comes. This also I will tell you why do they make tar tar sound. Okay, these tar tar sounds made by, usually they are coming from the male frogs. Okay, anatomy. Now coming to the anatomy, first we will study about the little bit about the digestive system of frog. It consists of alimentary canal and digestive glands. You can see here is the picture of alimentary canal of frog. Okay, this is called fat bodies. These are their kidneys. This is ureter. This is urinary bladder, and this is cloaca. Okay, this is cloaca aperture, and this is the intestine. This is stomach, this is intestine, and this is rectum, last part of the alimentary canal. Okay, this is heart, gallbladder, lungs, esophagus, liver. Okay, is this diagram clear? Okay, you have to make this diagram and remember this diagram. Do practice. Okay, this is digestive system diagram. Alimentary canal is short because frogs are carnivores and hence the length of intestine is reduced. Okay. Alimentary canal is short because frogs are carnivores. Why carnivores? Because they are eating insects. They are not on the grasses. They are not living on the, they are not herbivores. Okay. See, alimentary canal pathway. First mouth, then buccal cavity, then pharynx, then esophagus, then stomach, then intestine, then rectum, and then cloaca. Okay, liver secretes bile that is stored in gallbladder. See, the digestive system, the alimentary canal is more similar to our alimentary canal. Okay, that is why we are studying the frog in detail to understand the body of human beings better. In 11th class, no one is expecting from you that you should study the human physiology. Okay, so to start with the basic morphology and physiology, they have included the anatomy of frog in your syllabus. Okay, to start with. Okay, if we will start with the higher level, you won't be able to understand. Okay, so usually it is started from the lower level. So to make you understand how it is the physiology of animal, how system works, study of frog is included in your syllabus. Pancreas produce pancreatic juices containing digestive enzymes. See, all these things we are having. Food is captured by the bilobed tongue. Bilobed means two-lobed tongues. Okay, bilobed tongues they need because they need a large tongue that can come out and that can take the insect inside the body, inside the mouth. Now digestive system, digestion, how digestion takes place. Gastric juice and HCl secreted from gastric wall digest the food. Partially digested food is called chyme, is passed from stomach to duodenum. Duodenum is the first part of the small intestine. Okay. Duodenum receives bile and pancreatic juices through a common bile duct. Bile emulsifies fat. Pancreatic juice digests carbohydrates and protein. Okay. So digestion of carbohydrate and protein takes place in the duodenum. Okay. Bile emulsifies fat. What bile is doing? Bile is tackling down the fat part, and pancreatic juice is tackling down the part of carbohydrate and protein digestion. Okay, digestion completes in the intestine. Okay, finger-like villi and microvilli in intestine absorb digested food. We are also having villi and microvilli to increase the absorption area of intestine. Okay, undigested solid waste moves into the rectum and passes out through the cloaca. So, what is this villi and microvilli are doing? They are absorbing the digested food that is important for our body, and whatever undigested solid waste that is moving down to the rectum to the large intestine, and that will passes out through the cloaca. So they are not having anus, they are having cloaca aperture to pass out their feces. Okay, see, this is a diagram. You can see here, this is their cloacal aperture, this is their large intestine, these are the pancreas, this is their small intestine, and this is stomach. Okay, now frog. Again, anatomy. Okay, so we are coming to now we are studying about the respiratory system. Skin act as aquatic respiratory organ, means cutaneous respiration. Okay, dissolved oxygen in the water is exchanged to the skin by diffusion. During aestivation and hibernation, respiration takes place through skin. On land, the buccal cavity, skin and lungs, that is pulmonary respiration, act as the respiratory organs. Whenever they are on the land, they are respiring through the pulmonary. Means two kind of respiration is there. They are basically having cutaneous respiration because most of their life they are wasting their life in the aestivation and hibernation. So major respiration is cutaneous respiration because if you take out 4 months of the winter season and 2 to 3 months of the summer season, so frogs are spending their most of their life in the summer sleep and winter sleep. So during that period, they are mostly doing the cutaneous respiration. So that is the important respiration. On contrary, they do the pulmonary respiration also. Okay, lungs are pair of elongated pink colored sac-like structure. You can see their pink colored sac-like structures present in the thorax. Air enters through nostrils into the buccal cavity and then to lungs. Okay, so the pathway is nostril, buccal cavity, lungs. Okay, circulatory system. Now coming towards the circulatory system of frog. Closed type includes blood vascular system, heart, blood vessels, heart, and blood. And lymphatic system include lymph channels, and lymph nodes. Heart is three-chambered, means two atria and one ventricle is present. Means arteries, articles are present, and ventricle is only one, and is covered by a membrane called pericardium membrane. Okay, then we are also having this pericardium membrane. Okay, see, this is their circulatory system. You can see this is the ventricle and these are the left atrium and this is the right atrium. Okay, here you can see all the veins and capillary network that is ultimately draining the blood into the kidney and to the other parts. Okay, this is a frog. Pulmocutaneous. See, this is pulmocutaneous respiration. Means pulmonary respiration and cutaneous respiration managing by this artery. Okay, this is branchial, this is left atrial, and all this. Okay, now circulatory system again. A triangular structure called sinus venosus joins the right atrium, which receives blood through major veins vena cava. Okay, see, this is precaval, this is right precaval. Okay, it receives blood through major veins vena cava. The ventricle opens into sac-like conus arteriosus on the ventral side of the heart. See, this vena cava we are having. Okay, and ventricle opens into a sac-like conus arteriosus on the ventral side of the heart. Okay, we are also having this vena cava as a main. Blood pumped from the muscular heart is carried to all parts by the arterial system. Okay, through the arteries. Veins collect blood from different parts of the body to the heart and form venous system. So whatever blue you are seeing, these are called veins, and whatever red you are seeing is called arteries. Okay. Now coming to hepatic portal system, venous connection between liver and intestine, and renal portal system between kidney and lower parts of the body are seen in frogs. Hepatic portal system means venous connection, in connection of veins between liver and intestine, because they are collecting the waste, they are draining out the waste. And renal portal system between kidney and lower parts of the body are seen in frogs. Blood contains plasma and cells, RBC, WBC, and platelets, and RBCs are nucleated ones, and they contain hemoglobin. Blood transport nutrients, gases, and waste water to the tissue. Okay. Now coming to the excretory system, it includes kidneys, ureters, cloaca, and urinary bladder. Okay, kidneys are dark red. Okay, you can see these are dark red and bean shaped. They are also having bean shaped kidney. Found posteriorly in the body cavity on both sides of the vertebral column. Each kidney is formed of uriniferous tubules, means they are also having nephrons. Two ureters emerge from the kidneys. You can see these two pipes, they are ureters. What they are doing, they are taking the urine, they are draining that urine into the cloacal aperture. Okay, so that urine can come out of the body. We are also having two ureters. In male frog, the ureter acts as urinogenital duct which opens into cloaca. Okay. In females, ureters and oviduct open separately into cloaca. The thin walled urinary bladder is present ventral to the rectum, which also opens into the cloaca. Means in females, ureters and oviduct open separately in cloaca. Means they are opening separately. Okay. This you can see the palm-like structure. This is their urinary bladder. Frog is ureotelic, excretes urea. Okay, that is why frogs are farmers of friends. Okay, whatever they are excreting now, that is having urea. Okay, so that it increases the urea content of the soil and ultimately making that soil more fertile, because the urea is a manure. Okay, blood into the kidney where it is separated and excreted. Nitrogenous waste are carried by blood into the kidney where it is separated and excreted. Okay. Control and coordination means we are studying about the endocrine system. Okay. So they see they are also having hormones. Endocrine glands secrete hormones. Endocrine glands are, they are having pituitary gland, they are having thyroid gland, they are having parathyroid gland, thymus, pineal body, pancreatic islets, and adrenal glands. So they are also having all the major pituitary system, endocrine glands they are having. Okay, we are also having all those. We are having few more, but we are basically having all those. Okay, so you can see this is the pituitary gland. Okay, pituitary gland in our body is situated near the hypothalamus part of the brain. Okay, see this is thymus. We are also having thymus in the chest. As we grow, as we attain the maturity or puberty, the thymus gland reduces in the size. Okay, it is larger in kids. Okay, because it is producing immune cells. Okay, gonad, kidney, adrenal gland over the kidney. Over the kidney, we are also having bean-shaped kidneys, and there is a uh, bottle-like structure kept over the both the kidneys, that is called adrenal gland. Okay, pancreas they are having thyroids also. Okay, so to understand our body, you can study the frog. We are also having all those things. We are also having body. Now coming to the nervous system. Central nervous system is included of brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system is made up of cranial and spinal nerves. Okay. Autonomic nervous system is made up of sympathetic and parasympathetic system. This we will study in detail. There are 10 pairs of cranial nerves arising from the brain. You can see these are the cranial nerves. Okay. And these are the spinal nerves. And this is the spinal cord. And this is their brain. Okay. This part is their brain. This is the enlarged diagram of brain. You can see this is the midbrain, this is optic lobe, these are the cranial nerve, this is the spinal cord, medulla oblongata, and olfactory lobes, and these are the olfactory lobes. Okay, two olfactory lobes because two eyes are there. Okay, so they are having 10 pairs of cranial nerves arising from brain. Brain is enclosed in a bony brain box that is called cranium. We are also having cranium. Okay, so see, we are having frogs are having so much of similarity with us. Okay, although the class is changed completely, they are amphibian and we are mammals. But frogs are more closer than they are having more close systems like us. Now control and coordination. Brain is divided into forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. We are also having three parts of brain. Forebrain includes olfactory lobes, means you can see whatever you are seeing. Paired cerebral hemispheres and unpaired diencephalon. Midbrain includes a pair of optic lobes. Hindbrain includes cerebellum and medulla oblongata. We are also having same thing. Medulla oblongata passes out to the foramen magnum and continues into spinal cord, which is enclosed into the vertebral column. So they are also having spinal cord, so they must be having reflexes. Okay, they are also having reflex actions. Okay, see this is tympanum here, with which they hear. Okay, they can listen. Listening is very important for them. Why? This I will tell. Without listening, they cannot increase their population. This also we will study. Control and coordination. Sense organs include organs of sensory papillae for touch. Okay, you cannot touch frogs so easily. They are having sensory papillae over their body. Okay, if you're going to touch, first of all they can see. If they see, they react. If accidentally they don't see, you are touching, they show the immediate action and they jump. Okay, so they are having sensory papillae over their body for touch. Taste buds, they are having taste buds for taste. Nasal epithelium for smell, they can smell. Simple eyes for vision, paired and situated in orbit. Tympanum with internal ears for hearing and balancing. Okay, so they can hear, they can see, they can smell, they can taste, they can touch, they can feel the touch. Okay, so they are the developed kind of organism. Okay, they can feel the touch, they can taste, they can smell, they can see, they can talk, they can hear. Okay, so all basic sense organs they are here. Male reproductive organs consist of pair of yellowish ovoid testes. You can see here testes, okay, which are found adhered to the upper part of kidneys by a double fold of peritoneum. Okay, peritoneum is a membrane that is covering the adhered to the upper part of the kidneys by a double fold. You can see them inside their bodies. Okay, over the kidneys. Okay, this is called mesorchium. Vesiferentia 10 to 12 in number arise from testes. They enter the kidneys on their side and open into Widder's canal. What is Widder's canal? It communicates with urinogenital duct that comes out of the kidneys and opens into a cloaca. Okay, so this is the same path which they are using to urinate. They are using that part to transfer their sperms. Okay, the same path they are following. The cloaca is a small median chamber that is used to pass fecal matter, okay, urine and sperms to the exterior. So the same path they are following. Okay, female reproductive system. They include a pair of ovaries. The ovaries are situated near kidneys, and there is no functional connection with kidneys. Okay, ovaries are also situated near kidneys, but there is no functional connection. Male reproductive are having functional connection with the kidneys because they, through the ureter, they transfer their sperm. They are following the same. A pair of oviduct arising from the ovaries opens into a cloaca separately. A mature female can lay 25,000 to 3,000 ova at a time. See, large number of eggs. See, breeding capacity. So they breed in a large number. These days, I am closely observing these amphibians and all those things. I am able to see the small frogs, pea-sized frog. Okay, there are lots and lots of frogs in my society campus. Okay, because it is like a very green kind of campus we are having. So we are having so much of frogs, so much of millipedes, centipedes, nerees, so much of annelids, arthropods, even the birds. We are able to see lots of birds, especially kingfishers, okay, the pelicans, okay. So all these birds also we are seeing these days. Okay, so I feel connected with the nature. So they see the breeding capacity, they can lay 25,000 to 3,000 ova at a time, large number of eggs at a time. If all these numbers of ova exactly attains the maturity, because some of their eggs die, okay, not all 25,000, 3,000 ovas are successfully turning into a tadpole larval stage. Okay, few of them die, not few of them, some of them die. Okay, but see, still the number is too big. One frog breeding capacity is too big. See, this is a reproductive life cycle. Fertilization is external. You all know they are laying eggs, and they are having secondary vivipary, means they can lay their eggs and over the dorsal part of their male frog body. Okay, then male frog takes care of these eggs until they hatch. Okay, until the larva comes out of their eggs. Okay, see, this is a frog, eggs, embryo, tadpole, tadpole with two legs, and tadpole with four legs, and ultimately into a frog. This is their life cycle. And these eggs are normally present over the back side of the male frog. They are having secondary vivipary. They are having a perfect example of parental food. Okay, parental caring. Here even I feel the animals, they are not educated, but they are more uh, developed. They are having more developed kind of sense organs, and they are more human than us. Okay, otherwise human beings, what human beings are doing, human beings are just, see, few families are taking good care of a mother, but not most of the families are taking good care of mother. Whenever you are becoming a mother, you are into your uh, period of motherhood, you have to struggle yourself, no matters from which family you belong, from which status of the society you belong. Okay, only it's normal condition that only mother has to take care of the baby, mother has to feed the baby, mother has to take whole day taking care of the baby. Okay, so we are lacking secondary vivipary. Okay, so the most less estimated, or you can say the most unvalued profession is a motherhood. And for me, motherhood is the most valuable profession. Okay, so coming to the topic again, see, this is fertilization is external, and this is a normal life cycle of a frog. How tadpole becomes, and now economic importance. See, they eat insects and protect the crop. Okay, this is their economic importance, because what grasshoppers do, what locusts do. See, you all have seen so much of locust. This was a news before the pre-COVID time. There were lots of locusts coming from the Pakistan. Okay, west part of the Pakistan. They are entering inside our country, and they are damaging the crops of Haryana, Rajasthan, and Punjab, because these two are close with the border of Pakistan. Okay, so they damage the large number of crops. Locusts normally eat the grass leaves of the crop. Okay, they damage the crop. Okay, so they are the insects. They eat insects, so they maintain the ecosystem. Okay, they maintain the population of insects. So ultimately protecting the crop. Maintain ecological balance by serving as an important link of food change and food web in the ecosystem. See how grasshopper. Frog is eating grasshopper, a snake is eating frog, and a snake is eaten by eagle. So they are maintaining the ecological balance. In some countries, the muscular legs of frog are used as food. Okay, so that is why this is also the reason people eat them as the food. Okay, this is all about the frog. Now, anything you want to ask? Okay, see, why frogs do this croaking sound? See, they are having a sound box. Okay, so during the night, what they do? they make a sound. Okay, this is called croaking sound. Okay, what is the sound? You all know frogs are doing turr turr kind of sound. Okay, so what do they with this turr turr sound? They are attracting the female counterpart. Okay, what they are doing? They are attracting the female counterpart. See how they attract. They are saying, "I am ready. Come, it's time of it's breeding season." Okay, then we will be having no time. We will have winter sleep. We will have summer sleep. So it is our breeding time. So they breed during the night. Okay, in the dark. Why do they breed in the dark? Because they don't like disturbances. Okay, they do turtle inside the water bodies. They are copulating inside the water bodies, and they are laying their eggs inside the water bodies. Okay, over the dorsal part of the male frog. Okay, and then male frog is taking care of the all the eggs that are laid on his body. Okay, this is secondary baby pairing. So this sound, this croaking sound, they make with the help of sound box. So this sound box is very important for them. Otherwise, they won't be able to communicate with their opposite sex. Okay, if they won't be able to communicate with the opposite sex, how will they increase their population? And if they won't be able to increase their population, how will they survive in this harsh environment? For any organism, increment in the population is the only thing they are able to survive. Okay, although we humans are normally saying that population explosion, but it is important. See, some kind of population explosion should be stopped. Okay, it should be stopped. We should control over the population. Okay, this is a common campaign. हम दो हमारे दो is normally it's a good campaign. Okay, family planning is good, but for human beings, because we are having different kind of uh, things to face on. Okay, but they are not having these things. Okay, so they are not having any foundations, no government foundations. They can breed, they can lay eggs how much they want to do. Okay, no matter, because small frogs, normally small frogs, we have encroached in their territory. They have not encroached in our territory. All these organisms have not encroached in our territory. Okay, we encroached in their territory. What we are doing, we are cutting the forest. We are doing urbanization, we are doing civilization. Okay, we are cutting the forest, we are making the society. So we are encroaching. Encroachment is done by us in their area. So where they will do? Okay, so they those who adapt to live with us, they are able to survive. Okay, so they adapt. Birds have adapted. See, normally sparrow, you all have seen sparrow. Sparrow is vastly affected with the radiation through the mobile network, but very good kind of adaptation by the pigeon. Pigeon are not affected with these radiation. That's why you can see lots and lots of pigeon, because normally pigeon net is usually in trend because of the pigeon. Okay, birds are lacking down in those areas where lots of mobile radiations are there. They are not able to cope up with this radiation, so they are vanishing out. They are going, they are extinct. They are about to extinct. But those who can adapt these environments, adapt the conditions, they are able to survive. So these frogs, these millipedes, these centipedes, these insects, they have well adapted and they are able to survive in the our territory. But what I see, what bad I feel, small frogs, they are coming down the cars. Someone is crushing them with their feet. Okay, so they all are killed. So, because to prevent their population, they are laying their eggs in large number, 25,000 to 3,000. Okay, because they know that only few of them will be able to attain the maturity, the puberty, the level where they can lay the eggs. Okay, so this croaking sound, this sound box is very important. Otherwise, they won't be able to approach the opposite sex and they won't be able to copulate. Okay, anything you want to ask? See, few of you have not done the amphibia. If you all are ready, then I will take the amphibia again. Because when we had the amphibians, few of you were not there. So tell me, write me. I will take the amphibia again because amphibia is important. See. Any questions? Anything? Any
Ma'am,
doubt? Just Likita beta.
what is difference between temperature and heat?
Likita, your voice is not clear. You are speaking too slowly, beta. Little bit louder. You write down, beta. You write down. No issues. Differences between heat and temperature. Okay. See, temperature can be cold and heat. Temperature can be humid, hot temperature, cold temperature, okay, or intermediate temperature. Intermediate means neither hot, neither cold. Appropriate kind of temperature. Okay. Temperature, heat means heat. Okay. It has to be hot. But temperature cannot be hot every time. Temperature can be cooler, can be humid, can be intermediary. Intermediary means neither hot, neither cool. Okay. Kind of appropriate temperature that we all love to reside. Okay. Temperature and heat, it's a common difference. So common. Have you ever? I don't know about the Hyderabad. Are you having coastal area nearby? Do you have coastal area in your area? Because I spent last 9 years. I spent in the coastal part of the Gujarat, and I was feeling very bad because of the humid climate. So much of humidity in the coastal areas. That's why I can relate. All the people are having dark complexion in the coastal areas. Why? Because they are having every time they are having humidity on their face, and they are having sun rays also. So they are having sun tanning. It's quite obvious they are having dark skin tone. Any question, beta? Anything you want to ask? If you all want, I can take the amphibian again. See, amphibian is important. Without understanding the amphibian, your frog, you won't be able to understand it completely. Tell me, I will take it once again. We will complete this amphibian and this frog in one class only. Yes, Noshin, you
Yes,
were
ma'am,
about
you
to say
explain.
something?
Yes, ma'am, you explain amphibia again.
Yeah, beta. You also write. Possibly my fan is running on higher speed. Right, beta. Right now. If you all want, tell me. Because it's on your wish. Explain amphibia again, ma'am. Okay, beta. Then please be present. Okay, and ask your friends to be present whenever I'm about to take the amphibia. Okay, amphibia. See, amphibia is important. See, we are moving to the higher organism. To understand the frog anatomy and physiology, you need to understand the amphibians first. What are the class of the amphibians? What are the orders we have studied? What are the organisms? What is secondary vivipary? I explained everything in the amphibian. I will take it again. Be present, everyone. Okay, your ma'am will tell you, Chandrika ma'am will tell you whenever I am having the class. Be present at that time. Okay, okay, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Then be present and ask Shivani. Shivani is there, Likita is there, Noshin is there, Saida Dilshad is missing. Ask her to attend the class. Okay. In this weekend, if we are having, I am having more classes, then I will take amphibia again, and we will move to the other class that is called reptilia. I will complete amphibia and frog in one class. That's not issue. We will do revision once again. So be present in the next class. So bye bye for now. Prepare hard and all the best.
Thank you, students. Okay, again, we will meet tomorrow morning from 5 to 7. Okay? Now, Sheen, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you not attending classes daily?
Ma'am, I'm trying to attend, but in our area, signals are not having, ma'am, so that I can't
Sorry?
attend. Signals are not available, ma'am, in our area.
So at least you are attending from YouTube.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm trying to attend in YouTube only.
Okay, are you writing weekend exams?
No, ma'am, sometimes I'm writing, but I'm not able to register my attendance with the mobile level. Okay, what is happening?
You are not able to?
Register my attendance also. The Google website is not opening, ma'am.
Okay, attendance I'll take care. That's not an issue. Exam weekend we are posting the link in the group, right?
Yes, ma'am.